Do this for me. Describe your thoughts in your mind when you first arrived at the first off. Let me ask you this: what unit did you first arrive to hitting TDC?
I hit the all red unit.
You hit all red unit. Where's all red at?
It's up North Texas, by Wichita Falls, Iowa Park, Texas.
Okay. He hit all red unit in Wichita Falls. Do this for me. Let's go back to that day. Describe the thoughts in your mind when you arrived at the back gate of that all red unit on that Blueberry bus, and that bus rolled through them gates, and they started getting y'all off of there. Take us back there.
Well, just, it ain't nothing new to me. It was just just a routine, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna know a whole bunch of people from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna find me a way to get in where I fit in, or some kind of way to hustle, put food in my locker, you know what I'm saying, and get the things that I'm gonna need to survive while I'm in there. I was in survival mode.
Right. All right, OG, your shot.
So survival mode can mean a lot of things, right? Survival mode can mean a lot of things, and I'm gonna ask this question because, like I said, we want to put everything in the context for the people, right? Some people go in prison, survival mode, meaning they're gonna take some shit from the other inmates. Some people go into prison survival mode, might get them a CO, namely female. Some people go in survival mode, gambling. That's what he meant by survival mode, right? So let me ask you this, man. So, all red unit, how did your first week or your first day go? And if so, when did you have your first run-in with inmates as far as physical or mental altercation? Let's get to the first week first. How did that go for you?
Well, the first day I got there, man, I ran into a guy I knew out of Dallas, man. We had been in state school together with juvenile prisoners. And he was telling me, this is maximum security unit, you know what I'm saying, it's always on lockdown, always fighting, stabbing, riots, black against Mexican mostly. So he put something in my hand, to help me survive, hey, this for you. Keep your shoes on, be ready at all times, don't ever go nowhere by yourself. You know what I'm saying? This was one of the worst units in TDC at the time that I arrived.
So, like I said, me and you both been to prison. You did 28, I did 25, right? And we both are free, right? And I don't want to confuse the people that's in the chat, because when you say put something in my hand, let's just try to give it more context. In other words, what you're saying, he put some hustling material in your hand.
Huh?
I said, in other words, what you're saying, you say put something in your hand, he gave you some hustling material to put something in your locker.
No.
That's what I'm saying. So, go ahead.
He put some survival material in my hand.
Oh, so in other words, so you don't get fucked off.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. This the day room. So he put a knife in your hand. He put a gun in your hand. He put a grenade.
Put a knife in my hand.
Yeah, I didn't hear some people say they had a grenade up in there. So, yeah, man. So somebody you ran into from state school, somebody you've been doing time with in previous institutions was there, and he put a knife in your hand.
Yeah.
That's no different than being out here and somebody giving you a gun. So he handed you a gun. And was it any words with it? Did he say, man, you gotta look out for these white boys? Or it's just here go your knife.
Nah, he told me that, at the time that I arrived there, it was a bunch of riots going on with Mexicans, the racial thing was going on. So back in them days, you had the Mexican Mafia, Texas Syndicate. They was real active back then, which they really don't exist no more. You know, the new wave prison system. But back in that era, you know, this unit was on lockdown after lockdown. You come up from lockdown, fighting, stabbing somebody, been killed. 90-day lockdown, come up again, fighting, stab somebody, and it just you always had to be on high alert.
Right. Let me ask you this: How old were you? What was your age?
I was 22 years old.
You was 22 years old. Okay. So did you know on some units it's like this, bro? We want to just tell the people because people have these big theories about prison and they're not gonna get it raw and uncut the way you get it. Because you was already seasoned, right? Because you already was institutionalized, so to speak, right? And then we know all red is like an off-brand unit where they seeing people at from the South, especially if we coming from out the South, that, you know, put us through a little hardship, get us out the way. You know what I'm saying? Especially they think we bad actors. So other than your homeboy coming to you, you wasn't affiliated in no gangs or nothing like that, were you?
Yeah, I was.
Okay. So what gang affiliation you was coming through the door?
Okay, I was affiliated with Mandingo Warriors.
Okay, you was running under the Mandingo Warrior banner. Okay. So you didn't have, I don't know, you have to explain this to the people because they hear a lot about this. Was it any kind of checking program going on at that time other than your partner giving you the knife?
I mean, it was like this. It's certain dudes that come in that go through that. You know what I'm saying, but you got certain dudes that anywhere they go, everybody know who they are. You know, oh, that's such and such. That's such. It's basically they already know you about what you're about. You know, so when I walk through the door, you know, it's people that been locked up with me from my last time I was in prison and everywhere else. You know, they were like, oh, they go Southpaw, I'm saying, Lord. No, just another day. You know, I didn't have to go through that.
Right. I get you. I just wanted you to explain that for the audience that don't know. You see what I'm saying? So when you hit there, you didn't have to really deal with that because especially in those times, we was able to write amongst each other, you know, your reputation preceded you, especially if you had done any time. Right. So I definitely can understand that.